The silent ascent to true wealth. No one's clapping for you. The sky isn't bursting with fireworks, and there's no grand parade in your honor. But if you've been grinding in the shadows, staying disciplined, and ignoring the clamor of the world, you're likely amassing wealth. Real, lasting wealth, without even noticing. Most miss the signs because they're chasing the spotlight, the loud applause, the fleeting rush of validation. They don't realize that true riches grow quietly, like a forest taking root in the stillness of night. Patient, unseen, and unshakable. If even one of these signs feels familiar, you're not just surviving. You're quietly sculpting a life most can only dream of. Don't just skim this and move on. Take a moment to act. Subscribe, like this post, and drop a comment if this hits home, because what I'm about to share might be the wake-up call that changes your trajectory forever. Chapter 2. The Hidden Roots of Success. Here's a truth I wish someone had drilled into me in my 20s. Real success doesn't scream. It's not the rented supercars, the counterfeit watches, or the curated social media posts shouting for attention. True wealth begins in the mind, forged through deliberate, consistent choices that compound over time. You won't wake up one morning swimming in gold, but after 5 years of quiet, intentional work, you'll look around and see a life transformed. You're calmer, your decisions cut like a blade, and you've built a foundation that can weather any storm. The danger? This process is so silent you might think nothing's happening. Doubt creeps in like a thief, whispering that you're falling behind, that you're not enough. That's why I'm here to reveal the 5 undeniable signs that you're winning, even if the world hasn't noticed yet. This path isn't about luck or shortcuts. It's about purpose, discipline, and the courage to trust the quiet. If you're walking it now, know this, you're not alone, and you're exactly where you need to be. Chapter 3. Why most overlook the quiet wins. Here's the brutal reality. Most people quit too early, not because they lack talent or drive, but because they don't see progress when it's subtle. We're wired to crave instant gratification, conditioned to believe success must be loud, visible, and celebrated. When the money isn't flooding in or the wins aren't plastered across social feeds, people assume they're failing. But wealth in its infancy doesn't look like a penthouse or a private jet. It looks like saying no to reckless spending, surrounding yourself with people who elevate you, and investing in knowledge over fleeting distractions. These victories are so quiet they're easy to miss, and that's where most falter. They abandon the path right before the tide turns, trading enduring wealth for momentary clout. I've watched it happen time and again. Brilliant, capable people derail their progress because they didn't trust the silence. If you're wondering whether you're on the right track, hear this. Silent success isn't empty. It's just invisible for now. Spot the signs, and your entire perspective will shift. Chapter 4. 5 signs you're quietly conquering. Sign 1. You've stopped justifying your grind. In the beginning, you might feel the urge to explain yourself, why you're skipping the party, saving aggressively, or pouring hours into your goals. Then, one day it clicks. You stop caring about others' judgments. You don't need their nods of approval or social media likes. Your focus becomes a fortress, and that inner calm is worth more than any external praise. You've stepped out of the crowd, building something that's yours alone. Sign 2. Your habits have evolved effortlessly. Reflect for a moment. You used to lose hours to mindless scrolling, late-night gaming, or chasing fleeting highs. Now, you're reading books that sharpen your mind, planning your next move, or investing time in skills that pay dividends. You wake up earlier, track your finances with precision, and say no to anything that doesn't serve your vision. The wild part? It doesn't feel like sacrifice. It feels like who you are. That's your identity shifting, aligning with the kind of person who attracts wealth naturally. Sign 3. Money finds you. You're no longer scrambling for every dollar. Maybe a side hustle is steadily growing, your investments are compounding, or opportunities are landing in your lap because people trust your reputation. Money is starting to flow with less grind, not because of luck, but because you've built systems that work. That's not a fluke. It's the momentum of your quiet, consistent effort paying off. Sign 4. Solitude becomes your superpower. As you rise, your old world starts to feel small. Conversations that once sparked joy now feel hollow. Friends you used to connect with seem stuck in loops you've outgrown. But instead of loneliness, you feel liberated. Solitude isn't isolation. It's clarity, a sacred space where your vision sharpens and your next level takes shape. In that quiet, you're crafting a life most can't even imagine. Sign 5. You're playing the long game. You've stopped chasing quick wins or instant gratification. Your mind is on the horizon, decades, not days. You're planning for retirement, legacy, real estate, or a business that outlives you. You're not reacting to life's chaos. You're building a future with intention. That shift to long-term thinking, that wealth consciousness, is rare and transformative. Once it takes root, everything else falls into place. If even one of these signs rings true, don't second-guess yourself. You're not stuck or lagging. You're constructing something enduring, one deliberate step at a time. Chapter 5. The 5-Year Revelation. Fast forward 5 years. The truth lands like a thunderbolt. You started with nothing flashy, just raw commitment and unrelenting focus. You sidestepped the allure of shortcuts, built habits brick by brick, and kept your eyes on the path. Now, the results are impossible to ignore. Your debts are gone, your savings are a fortress, and maybe you've got a business humming or a skill set that commands top dollar. Money no longer keeps you up at night. You sleep deeply, move with unshakable confidence, and attract people who respect your presence. Your time is a premium, your standards are sky high, and you don't waste energy proving yourself to anyone. Meanwhile, those who scoffed at your discipline, calling you too serious, too dull, are still chasing weekends, likes, and fleeting thrills, trapped in cycles that lead nowhere. You weren't behind. You were light years ahead, quietly outpacing the noise. Chapter 6. The Quiet Power of True Wealth. Here's the real flex. No one saw it coming. You don't roll up in the loudest car or flaunt the flashiest clothes. But you've got something far more powerful: control. Control over your time, your income, your energy. You don't chase opportunities, you choose them. Bills don't faze you. You're planning quarters ahead. Emergencies don't derail you because you've built a foundation that laughs at storms. You're playing offense now, investing, creating, multiplying your resources, and leaving a mark that outlasts you. People sense something different about you. They can't pinpoint it, but they feel it. You're calm, grounded, intentional. That's wealth. Not just money, but freedom, clarity, and the power to walk away from anything that doesn't serve your mission. You've stepped into a league of your own, quietly, strategically, and without apology. And the best part? You're only just beginning. Chapter 7. The Rewards of the Silent Game. The moment you stop craving the spotlight, you unlock real power. The moment you stop chasing, you start attracting. Most never master this game. They're too busy scrambling for quick wins, loud trophies, or instant respect. But you chose the long road, the quiet road, the real road, and that choice rewrites your future. One day, you'll look around and see peace, leverage, and endless possibilities. That's success, not noise, not applause, but freedom. Don't let the silence deceive you. It's working, and so are you. Keep building, stay sharp, and never waver. If this message lights a fire in you, take action now. Subscribe, like, and leave a comment to share your story. Let the world know you're rising in silence, on your own terms. Legal disclaimer. This content is for educational and motivational purposes only. It does not constitute financial, legal, or professional advice. Always conduct your own research and consult qualified professionals before making major financial decisions. Your journey is unique, and results will vary. Stay smart, stay intentional. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. Leave a comment to share your thoughts. I'd love to hear from you.